Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Waynoka, Oklahoma. Actually, it's the east suburbs of Waynoka. As we move Rose and Ben on and the radio rodeo, which really has not a lot to do with rodeo, except today we'll be talking, among other things, of the Waynoka Rodeo, which is a big, big deal here. Two big deals in Waynoka that Waynoka does to draw people in. Now, the Dunes and America's Oasis and other organizations do tons of things, like ABATE and organizations like that, do tons of things to bring people into Waynoka. But the snake hunt and the rodeo are the two big deals that, I mean, it takes a village, it takes a village. So Ben Buckland here with you. This is Rose and Ben, 168 years of combined fall down 7 times, get up 8, the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat. Rosie, I'm going to reach across you. Ana Maria Ramirez is our first guest this morning. I'm going to reach across you. Rosie, you good?
Oh, I'm good. It's great to be in Waynoka, Oklahoma. I like to never found the senior citizens, but I'm here.
Well, it's a big place, Rosie. I can see, and I'll tell you, what you're saying is not totally ridiculous. It pretty much is, but it's not totally ridiculous because in Waynoka, we don't deal with addresses. I mean, I told you to go to the old swimming pool and...
We do that a lot, don't we?
Yeah, I said go to the swimming pool. You what?
I didn't know where the swimming pool was.
Now that's your fault. I can only go so far in trying to help you here. The old swimming pool's right up there, right up that hill there. And the new swimming pool is going to reopen. You know, its first year was last year. Yes. Going to reopen in a matter of days. The mayor of Waynoka, Don Cummins, will join us in this hour. And we will be asking him, hey, when does the pool open? Ana Maria Ramirez came by to say hi, and I said, hey, we're just about to go on the air. She said, wait a minute, I'm not even, and then we went on the air. So whatever you're not even is to no avail. How are you?
Doing great, doing great.
So Ana Maria, the lady of the America's Oasis.
That's right.
And you've got an event. You have events coming up all the time, but you got one right around the corner.
We do. We have a total of 15 events this year at America's Oasis. So we've been pretty busy, but June 5th and 6th, it's called the Dirty Dogs Takeover. And we've got a ton of people coming in on June 5th and 6th. And we've got a lot of vendors and a lot of great races. They even put a race on for the kids. So kids can get on there side by side and race.
Do they stay overnight?
They do. They stay Friday. Well, a lot of them come in on Thursday and leave on Sunday. So Alva, Fairview, Enid, everybody get ready because we're going to be full in Woods County.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, and I know you will, because you love to do that. And I'm consistently giving you material. but I think I'm right this time. We've got some radio interests out in Texas, and I think these dirty dogs are from maybe around Dumas, yeah. Amarillo, like that?
Amarillo, Dumas area, all from Texas. And they bring in tons of great groups. And then they have, I'm going to look at my schedule, I'm going to cheat a little bit, but they have the sound system. Okay, well, they have night grudge racing, group night ride, down and back racing. But the one fun one that I love is a speaker contest. So they bring a speaker contest. So they load their side-by-sides up with speakers, and they vote to see who has the loudest speaker system.
Oh!
And it's so fun. They play music? That's right. They play music.
Did you say, Rosie?
They play music?
Yes, loud music.
Loud
music. And then they also they focus on the youth king and queen of the sand, qualifying drag races. So all the kids come out there and they race as well.
You know, there's an area here that we've just stumbled onto that I want to pause for a minute. You've got a group, a big group, a great group, and their name are the Dirty Dogs.
Yes.
Now, in most of life, dirty dogs would be a bad thing. You know, dirt. But in your business, and as a speedway announcer for 4 or 5 decades of dirt track racing. Dirt is a good thing in our business. We love sand and dirt, and they are different.
That's right. That's right.
You can get dirty in the sand, you can get sandy in the dirt, you can get it mixed up, but they are very specifically different. We had a band downtown a couple of years ago, and the band had heard about America's Oasis and the dunes. They never had a dune ride. So David Crawford, who was heading up this event, asked some of the people around, and one of the dune buggies that's not technically the term, it's a side-by-side, but it's one of those that, it's from one of the Donnelly clan over by Moreland, and there's been more than a few dollars spent on this thing.
Oh, yes.
I said, how was it? And Jason Young, the leader of the band, said, I've never experienced anything like that. He said, we were doing 80 miles an hour, and then he wheelied it.
Oh, my goodness. Yes.
I didn't know you could equip those with nitrous. I said, frankly, I don't think I did either.
Oh, yes. They equip it with everything. Yes.
You know, lots of times I still work out of town a lot, and I'll come back into town way after midnight. And from about Bouse Junction, it looks like a light show. And what it is the lights on those dune buggies that, all night long.
Oh my goodness, how neat would that be?
It's so pretty. It's beautiful. I love night riding because they put speakers on their side by sides and their ATVs, UTVs, and lights like you wouldn't believe. So at night the hills are on just beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, it's incredible. We have such a wonderful thing here, and you have taken on a new little, well, not new little. It's not even a side gig. It's a living for a lot of folks, and maybe it will be for you.
Yes.
You just got out of yet another school.
I did. I got my real estate license, and I'm working under Dean Gall, and he's an amazing man, and he does really great things for a lot of people, makes people's dreams come true. So I'm like, Dean, I want to be part of your group.
And Dean has got himself a good one, I promise. You know, I would like to, the next time I talk to Dean, I started to talk to him about this another time at an event just a few weeks ago, and then it was a social thing and people were walking up. I never did get to. I want to have Dean on with Rose and I, and one of the things I want to ask him is, I think he's responsible for that lighted cross across the road from Shepherd Oil out there. I want to first, are you? I mean, maybe he wants to be anonymous. I hadn't thought of that. Well, and I wonder, I see those crosses around, and they are, I think, identical. So there must be a way to, I don't know if you join something, or I need to ask him some questions. You think that'd be okay? I mean, he's your boss.
That would be wonderful because he is an amazing, amazing man.
You know,
businessman.
Rosie, Rosie's got to go let. Rosie's now the greeter. She's now the greeter. I'll ask you a question in a minute, Rosie. Don't worry about a thing. So you've got another new business coming out to see us, is that right?
That's right. We've got the Dune Hut Adventure Rentals. They're coming out here shortly, and Ruth Ann with Northwest Buzz is coming out as well. So
that's out of Enid, I think.
I think they're out of Enid, yes.
And the reason we're here is because this wonderful facility, we've not seen it since they moved here from downtown, and this is the day of the month that people come and eat the noon meal here.
Absolutely, and it's so wonderful that they do this, and what a beautiful senior citizen center we have. There's so many great things happening in Waynoka.
Without a doubt.
That's right.
And one of the great people, not excluding you, of course, Mark and his bride, Mark Carson. I mean, well, we'll talk to him in just a little bit. So Cade Kennedy, I think, is down to one job. I'm not sure, but I'm going to walk out of the shot here. So are you still the associate SID at NWOSU, or does that go away in the summertime?
Well, it usually does, but they decided to give me a 2-month extension, so I'll get paid throughout the entire summer.
Man, have you noticed since you met me, your life has turned golden?
That's true.
And it looks like I have nothing to do with it, right?
Good stuff just happens being around you.
It does. It does. And hopefully it's going to rain. We need rain. So I've always had this little cloud over my head. I hope it gets bigger.
Well, I hope it rains too. I mean, we need to cool off the tower at the station out at the burnout. We had technical difficulties for the first 5-10 minutes of this thing because the station tried to go off the air.
You're kidding.
I am not kidding.
What did we do to get it back on the air?
It just came back on its own. I actually did nothing. I just watched it go off for 10 minutes and then come back on. I don't know what the computer's trying to do. He got mad we left Alva, I guess.
Lord. I promise IT is going to be the death of us all if we don't get it corralled. And AI, I don't know. Have you got any AI stories?
I don't actually know.
Okay, well, there's nothing here then. So they extended you at Northwestern for 2 months. Do you have to do anything?
Well, yeah, we're still putting records together and things like that. Now it's the off season, so we get a chance to go through everything and kind of go and see what we've done in the past and hopefully put that on the website and just kind of keep it clean house.
Hey, Rosie, listen to this. They told Cade in his new job, we're going to clean up this place. So he's in the, where were you, the press box?
I was in the ticket booth, the actual ticket booth at Percival Fieldhouse that we haven't used in a while because it's easier to just put a little stand out for people to get their tickets. But we went through the ticket booth. We were cleaning stuff out. We found a bunch of old VHSs and old Northwestern basketball games. And then sitting in a random cupboard was a film reel, an actual film reel from 1983 of one Northwestern football game. Oh, wow. We have no idea why it was there, but we're glad we found it.
And we don't have any equipment to run it, so we can just hold it up to the light and kind of take a look at the little boxes, right?
Yeah, basically, everyone I asked was like, no, why would we have a projector?
Exactly. Well, we're glad to have you here. You're on this deal, you're the producer-director, so is there anything we need to do now you got the station back on the air?
We're good now.
We're good. Okay, I'm going to walk back in the shot. You going to go and actually work?
I'm going to go work. Yeah. Tell Ben Davis I'm at work.
I'll let him know. We text occasionally. I can say, well, it's 11:30, Ben. She's going to work now. Just the first thing in the morning here.
I work 24/7.
I know he does.
I always have that phone in my pocket.
Yes,
To the phone.
that spawn of Satan. Yes. Okay, girl, go get him.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Rosie, who's your guest?
I don't know.
Brenda Rittenhouse.
I'm going to turn it back for you for the.
I was going to ask you how you know Brenda Rittenhouse.
I am Rachel's mom at Rachel's Bar and Grill.
Say that again.
I'm Rachel's mom at Rachel's Bar and Grill.
We love Rachel's Bar and Grill.
That's awesome.
So I need some information from you.
Okay.
So I got an invitation from our young senior. When do they actually graduate?
Sunday at 3 o'clock.
Oh, boy. Okay. What are we doing Sunday at 3 o'clock there, producer director? Yes, neither one of us have a clue.
It'll be my grandson, Colin Bouchard, which is Rachel's son.
You know, I made this comment to the football coach, the ex-football coach that was here this year and is going to O'Keene next year, and we wish him and Jen all the very best. Really a guy that coaches kids but helps build character along the way. And our comment was, you know, if every senior athlete, every senior student athlete had the attitude of Colin Bouchard, there would be no problems in the United States of America and people 12th grade and under. He is an incredible kid.
That is very true. He's remarkable.
He is. And there's another fast son of a gun coming along that looks a lot like him. What's that youngster's name?
That would be his little brother, Cade.
I watched Cade just kind of running wind sprints with the boys because he wasn't old enough to be there, but he was old enough to beat most of them.
Yep, those boys grew up playing football with their dad and playing baseball with their dad and basketball, everything they could play sports. So they had a good teacher.
It has served them well, and they have served well the teams that they've been on. I say that for Colin looking back, and for his young brother coming forward. He'll be an integral part.
Oh, definitely. Cade is an awesome at all the sports that he's participating in.
So, how's it going at Rachel's?
It's going great. The food is great. The atmosphere is great.
It is such a pretty place. I know that Rachel's been responsible for a lot of that, and Connie Moore, previous to that, really spiffing that building up.
Oh, definitely. Connie did a fabulous job.
She's amazing. I mean, we're talking about amazing people here.
She's very amazing.
She is incredible. So you got anything you want to talk about other than your grandkids?
No, not really. Life is good. So
Good. You going to get a bite to eat here?
I'm going to get a bite to eat, and I'm going to count my blessings, and everything is just good in life right now.
You know, I was reading a thing when I was on the airplane and had a lot of time to read things. I was reading some Willie Nelson stuff. And a short version of what Willie said in a long talk on his 90-something's birthday. He said, I have about the same amount of things occurring in my life as I have all along. But when I stopped looking at most of those things as problems and started looking at them as opportunities for blessings, my life turned around completely. And he used the story of a song that he wrote when he was before he'd ever recorded anything, and nobody wanted to. He was living and working on oil rigs down at the bottom of Texas, and playing in those beer joints that they would like to call nightclubs that are along the shore there. And he wrote this song, and he was going to all of those places had a house band, so he's going to the manager of the club trying to sell this song to the manager for the house band, and it's a song that 15 people have recorded. I can't get it in my mind right now because I've got Crazy in my mind, which he also wrote, and it was about the same time, but it'll come to me at 3 o'clock in the morning. I may need to text you about then, so give me your. But he said. The guy that's interviewing him said, now, Willie, you stopped into this bar and you had talked to several people before up and down the line, and nobody would buy this song. You sold this song to that person for $50, and 15 people have recorded it, you being one of them. You and one other sold more than 1 million copies of it. Willie, you sold that song for $50. What were you thinking? And Willie said, I was thinking, I got a wife and 2 kids out in the pickup, and I promise you, I needed that $50 more than I need another $1 million today. That $50 was a blessing for my family. So it's all kind of how you look at stuff, right? Lots of times.
Very true, very true.
Well, thanks for having a little bit of a howdy with us, and we're going to join you. We're going to join you for a meal here in a minute.
Oh, yum. It smells delicious.
It does. It does. Mark is after it. I'm going to walk toward the camera and quickly turn my back to it. I'm going to try to get Mark because I know that they need to leave, and they're going on to an Oklahoma City appointment, and they need to go in about 5 minutes. And you can't. He's in a conversation trying to I started to say annoy. What?
Right?
That wouldn't stop me.
Excuse me. Excuse me, Mark.
Okay. All right. Rose, go run at Mark. I'll have a little dab of coffee here. Should we pause and producer director and pay some bills? Okay. We'll be back in just a minute here on Rose and Ben.
You're listening to Rose and Ben on KALV.
Beatles New Beginnings Nursing Center is proud to offer comprehensive care solutions for those who matter most. From rehabilitation and palliative care to skilled nursing and long-term care, Beatles is committed to providing comfort, dignity, and peace of mind. Now, with a second location, the Beatles family continues its long-standing tradition of excellence, serving the people of Northwest Oklahoma with the same compassion and dedication they've been known for. Come by and see them at 720 North Share Boulevard in Alba. Beatles New Beginnings Nursing Center, your care, your comfort, your community.
This is Rose and Ben on KALV.
Rose and Ben and the radio rodeo, and it really has nothing to do with rodeo, but it will, because we're going to talk about the Waynoka Rodeo here before we're out of here today. This is the Senior Citizens. What's the actual title? I'm going to step in front of you, Rosie, and reach across. Mark Carson is the proprietor of the Woods County News and the Waynoka Enterprise, and I will say this, and I mean this. That sounds like I don't mean a bunch of stuff, but I'm really going to mean it this time. Every newspaper in America is either broke or downsizing. The Waynoka Enterprise is maintaining and increasing, and mainly because this man and his bride and Bridget work. You know, Rosie, I said that I come back into town late at night lots of times, and I see people on the dunes at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning because you can see lights flashing in the air. There'll be one vehicle or two if his wife joined him and she brought her own vehicle in downtown Waynoka, because they'll be putting the paper together until they get it put together, however many hours it takes.
Yeah, sometimes it's late at night, isn't it?
It's what?
Sometimes it's very late.
Rosie, let me tell you.
That means you've got the latest news, too.
We call it the late edition, right? The late edition. Let me tell you how I know this guy. For about 6 years, I don't know, he'll tell us. He was the hired hand at the Lilac Lodge Farm, the home of J.R. and Margaret Buckland. He was the one-man band that tilled the soil and tried to stay out of the way of the wrath of Raymond.
Very much so.
What years did you work for my mom and dad?
69 to 77.
So this is also, Rosie, to grab a moment that's important but not all that celebratory. He's the last person to talk to my little brother before his death. He was visiting, my little brother was, for his anniversary, and Mark was, what were you plowing? I think you were gassing the tractor, I believe, and you had a conversation with Kelly.
Yep.
It seems like 10 seconds ago, and it seems like 100 years ago.
1975.
Whoa. So Mark is not the owner of this building, but he takes care of and
President of the Waynoka Senior Citizens.
Wow. I knew when I first met you were going to amount to something. Rosie, the president of the Waynoka Senior Citizens. I think that's glorious.
I'll have a little more respect.
Yeah, exactly.
Respect the title, not the person.
So Mark, tell me the function of this beautiful facility.
We want to be in the center of the community. We want to be very community-oriented. We have senior citizens meal once a month, and it is the second Thursday. We have music night, which is the third Thursday evening of the month. And then we got card parties going on every Wednesday, 1 o'clock to 5.
So I called you yesterday, and you were in a card game with a bunch of ladies.
I was. I got sucked right in.
Did they defeat you?
One of them did.
It only takes one, right?
It only takes one.
So the facility was downtown for, I say forever, I really don't know when it was established.
The best I can remember is they bought that, Waynoka Senior Citizens bought that building in probably around 85, maybe before.
So you have the paper here in town, but I know that you also commingle some equipment and money and staff and stuff with what, people in Moreland or some other places?
We got Moreland, Oklahoma, who has the Moreland Leader. We've got Shattuck, which has the Northwest Oklahoman, and the Woods County Enterprise. We're 3 owners.
So you're the ones that do the printing. If you want a paper printed, we have to go to Moreland nowadays, don't we?
Yes, we do our printing in Moreland. I am the pressman.
Is it tough to be a pressman? I've never been one. I don't think I've ever known one.
Tough? Nah, you just got to get used to it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Like marriage, huh?
Kind of like marriage.
Okay. Okay. Said the guy that's divorced. What do I know? So, Mark, we're going to have a noon meal here today. What we got to eat?
We're going to have meatloaf.
Okay, you ready for?
All the fixings. You're going to join us, aren't you, Rosie?
Oh yeah. You good, Rose?
Yes, of course.
Now, last night I met Mark up at the Baptist Church. That was a delight, wasn't it?
It's fantastic. Did you see that crowd?
How many people were there?
176.
That's pretty amazing.
We had, every Wednesday, we have teen kids and youth. And we usually run about 100 kids per week for Waynoka. That's quite a big chunk out of our school system. I mean, but once a week we feed them. They get fed physically. They get fed the Word of God. And then they have a time of worship and study.
So I just happened to be sitting. I got there a little early, so I just sat in an area that wasn't marked where parents and kids could sit. So I accidentally was on the row right behind the. What are the ages of the young ones?
Pre-K and K.
Pre-K and K. So I'm sitting behind them, and so each group is going to go up and do their songs that they've been practicing on, and the groups are that one, and then the next one, and the next one. And I think the biggest one is maybe 5th and 6th. I don't know.
5th and 6th of teen kids.
Okay.
And then we got 7th through 12th for youth.
I see. Okay. So they have done, the youngsters have done their song, so they're back in their seats, and it's starting to be a little squirmy. And so this little girl turns around to me, and who would be one of those pre-kids, and she says, "Where is your wife?" And I said, I don't have a wife. And so she turned around a little bit later and she said, "Are you lonely?" And I said, "Well, sometimes." And she said, "Do you want to come live with us? I'll go ask my dad." And I went, whoa, wait a minute. We're going to be okay here. I mean, it's going to be all right.
I hope you didn't say yes.
Well, I'm here. But if she sends me a bill for therapy, I'm going to pay it because I probably owe her. Mark, thank you for joining us. I know that you and your beautiful bride have got to make a road trip here. Mm-hmm. Thank you. And I understand that the Waynoka Railroaders have a new football coach. And do we know, can we announce, or do we wait, or what?
I haven't announced it yet in the paper, but you're welcome to know. It's Joe Garrison out of Shattuck.
Who is Joe Garrison's daddy? Do you know? Because I'm betting we know him.
I know that he's originally, I believe, from Goodwill.
Oh, okay.
Does that make any?
It does, and it takes me out of the group of Garrisons that I thought that he would be from, so.
And that's what I believe. I haven't interviewed him yet.
Okay. Out of Shattuck.
Out of Shattuck.
I think that, I really enjoyed the time with Payson Slater.
Hate to lose Payson. Wasn't he great?
Yes, and it was about so much more than running the football. I mean, he was
with our track.
Yes, and teaching kids day after day, teaching them not only how to run the football and how to throw the football, and how to block, how to tackle, but how to be in life.
I had the privilege of watching Payson play high school basketball.
Oh, how's that?
He played for my son-in-law, Bud Valerius,
Where?
in Hooker.
I'll be darned. I knew he was from the Panhandle. I thought he was from somewhere else, maybe.
Well, he graduated out of Tyrone.
Yes, I think, yes.
Tyrone.
Wow. All the dots connect.
All the dots connect.
Buddy, we appreciate your hospitality. Thank you for being nice to Rosie.
Rosie was very kind to me.
Yeah, she's a kind person. She's kind. Thank you, Mark. We're going to take a quick pause with the Rose and Ben Radio Rodeo Roundup, and we'll be back right after this.
It's Rose and Ben on KALV. Let's talk about your future. Are you looking for a career change or possibly training in computers, health careers, automotive, cosmetology, digital design, electrical trades, welding, or biomedical sciences? At Northwest Technology Center, we offer these programs for adults, high school, and homeschool students from Alene Clio, Alva, Canton, Cherokee, Fairview, Freedom, Ringwood, and Waynoka. Call to enroll today at 580-327-0344 in Alva or 580-227-3708 in Fairview. Northwest Technology Center is preparing students for success in education, careers, and life. This is Rose and Ben on KALV.
Waste disposal and recycling services provide the widest range of recycling, treatment, and disposal options for all your hazardous waste streams. Unmatched in North America, our infrastructure of hazardous waste management facilities services all of the U.S. and Canada, northern Mexico, and Puerto Rico. We handle both drum and bulk hazardous waste in liquid, solid, semi-solid, sludge, and gas forms. One call handles all your hazardous waste disposal needs. Located in Waynoka, where we proudly support our railroaders.
Welcome back to the Senior Citizens Center in Waynoka, Oklahoma. This beautiful young lady just walked in the door and said, I would like to be on with you two guys. That's kind of what you said, wasn't it?
Sure.
Well, she definitely isn't a senior citizen.
That's for sure. She is, she's a young chickie, but she's in the middle of this community, and I see her everywhere. I see her a lot in concession stands, doing the work of the people that have to put the goods out there and take care of everybody's needs. She is married to I am the president of the Danny Schmidt fan club, and this is Mrs. And you've seen her, Rosie. She came out to the studio. What were you representing?
Senior Life Solutions at Share Medical Center.
Oh, yes, I remember. That was a good show.
We remember the good ones. There's three of them. we remember them. So, what brings you here, my dear?
I came because we're doing a self-care day at the Senior Center on Tuesday, May 19th in Alva. And we're going to be doing some manicures and mental wellness.
Can guys get manicures?
Yeah, we're going to be pampering, connection, feel good, fun. Just come, come join in on the fun.
So when you were, your employer is the hospital, right?
Yes.
So when you were in like the heart place, Danny got a heart scan. So now that you're doing manicures, is Danny gonna get a manicure and a pedicure?
Probably not.
You got to draw the line, right?
Yeah.
So we got three girls. School's out today, isn't it? Because it's officially out tomorrow, but they don't go on Fridays, do they?
The official last day here in Waynoka is the 19th.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What day's today? Any idea, Rosie?
14th.
14th? Okay. So your three are in what grades?
I have a junior, a freshman, and a 7th grader.
I didn't know she was in the 7th grade. Okay. All right. What are they going to do this summer?
One is moving to her dad's, one is working out at the state park, and one's going to babysit.
So no dog sitters for me in the bunch, huh?
I mean, if you ask nicely, I'm sure they would. We'll bring you some brownies.
All right. I'm good. I'm not good. I'm good. I'm good that I need some brownies. Is what I mean.
Yes, you always need brownies.
I do. Well, thank you for joining us. I know that you kind of got bushwhacked back there, but you took it really well.
Yes.
You got any more questions for this one?
She's just not old enough to have a junior in high school.
No.
Almost 40.
What?
I am almost 40.
Honey. Can you believe a woman that old still, is she driving herself and everything?
No, I can't.
Well, take care and get the good word spread, and thank you for letting me lean on you.
You're welcome. See
All
ya.
right, Mrs. Schmidt, thank you very much. Well, step right up. I want the camera to see your cane. Step right up here. You got a shot of it there, producer, director? How you doing, young lady?
Pretty good most days. Young lady, are you kidding me, man?
It's getting old ain't for sissies. That's what I'm telling people.
That's right, exactly. I'm glad you're with us today.
Well, we decided to take the show on the road to kind of show the new rejuvenated Senior Citizens Center. Isn't this beautiful?
It is, and you know what? Dorothy and I, my caregiver, were in the one in Alva the other day.
Now it's new too, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's really nice. It's pretty, colorful. The tables are round and close together. It's a little hard to get around if you know your trail, maybe, but it's very, very nice.
Rosie and I were talking about that because we'll do this down there. You know, we did one, I don't know, when the center up there was in its last month, we did one show, and we'll do another one. Edith will tell us when, I guess.
Okay, that would sound good.
Have you been a good girl?
Well, why ask me that? You should know.
Yeah, you
know me from years back.
You're precious. Everything's good, right?
Yes, very good. Okay.
Thank you for saying hi.
Hello, and come again, Ben.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. So, Rosie, she's one of the Alva Senior Citizens people, too. So she was saying that we need to get back up there. The new place is just wonderful.
It is. I've been there.
Oh, you have?
Yes, it's delightful.
Did Edith mention that we should come back?
No, but I think she's open to it.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Oh my, I see a guy that I need to jump back. You know, Rosie, when I went to Ireland, one leg of the flight is 7.5 hours. So I had some things to do for 7.5 hours, which can be a little tough if you don't work on it a little bit. But I learned some things during that flight, and I say that, Rosie, because we feature you as the wisdom of the Rose and Ben show. And do you have a thing to live by, or do we need to dial one up? What do you need?
Oh, we probably better dial one up.
Okay, all right. Cade and I will work on the Rosie thought for the day that's coming up. I'll tell you what I learned during that 7.5 hour flight. I've written myself a note. You ready?
Yes. I'd like to know.
You what?
I'd like to know that. Is that when you were studying about Willie Nelson?
The same time period, yeah. The word uncopyrightable has no repeating letters.
It does not?
Well, I'm going to give you my note and see if you can find any repeating letters in the word uncopyrightable. Has no repeating letters. That's me writing, Rosie, that it has no repeating letters. There are repeating letters in no repeating letters. There's no repeating letters in the word uncopyrightable. This should not be that difficult. I'll be right back. Can we, what?
Can you tell us a little bit about your flight?
My flight from the law?
Yeah, that one too. Your 7-hour flight.
Okay, yeah. But I want to catch this guy while I still can. So if we can run one little commercial, I'll make a run and grab a guy, okay?
Mock Resources, with offices in Waynoka, Oklahoma, is an independent upstream oil and gas company focused on the acquisition, development, and production of high-return, low-cost oil and natural gas projects. As responsible stewards of natural resources, Mock Resources understands the pivotal role energy has in building sustainable economic growth, social progress, and improving quality of life locally and globally. In addition to providing ethically sourced energy, Mock Resources is committed to delivering scalable, reliable, and affordable energy to all communities, to equip all people with the modern energy resources they need to thrive. To learn more about Mock Resources, email them info@machnr, that's MACHNR.com, or find them online at machnr.com.
Back to the Rose and Ben Radio Rodeo Roundup. As you know, Rosie, we are joined from time to time by a young man that I call Matt. Now, he's originally from Waynoka, and we announced the snake hunt together. So I'm calling him Matthew, and Mary Gaskell practically drags me off the stage, and she said, his name is William Madison, right?
That's correct.
So you can't call him Matthew at all. This is his daddy. How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing fine today.
How's son Matt?
He's doing good with graduation coming up. Everything has been pretty hectic, but he's making it through it.
Did we have his son on?
Oh, yeah, several times.
He was talking about his dad. Now I see who his dad is.
This is Mr. Adair. We call him Mr. Yeah. Everything good with you?
Everything's going good so far today and doing pretty good.
And you said hi to me for our buddy Steve Payton.
Yes, Steve Payton. He called me the other day, was asking me about the graduation of the high school up there at Alva, because he's a contributor to the Go Bug alumni. And he asked me about, because my granddaughter Kylie got the scholarship, the Go Bug scholarship, and he was asking me all about her. So
did Kylie graduate?
She graduates this year.
Good Lord, that has slipped right by.
She's a valedictorian of her class, one of the valedictorians. She's a 4-year starter on the Go Bug team, ladies Bugs team, and won all kinds of honors. She's got a scholarship and will be playing at Northwestern Oklahoma State University. So we're real happy with her.
Oh, I would think. And, you know, I get asked a lot about, because people think the two radio stations commingle. We commingle because we all get along so well. It's different ownership. The KRDR station is owned by a group out of Kansas, and then our little KALB station is the hometown radio station for Alva. So people think that your son Matt and Goodnow and those guys and we're all a part of the same broadcast team, and that's not totally true, but we do stuff together a lot. I am asked all the time, how do I keep somebody as talented as Matt Adair, on the radio in Alva. Well, the fact is, I have nothing to do with it, but he is tremendously talented. That son of a gun could work anywhere.
Yeah, I have never figured out where he gets the gift of gab that he does on the radio or doing programs, because he can come up with stuff and carry on, and I get tongue-tied.
You think it might be Jane, maybe?
Could be. She likes to talk.
that'd be Mama A there. So you have a group of guys out of Alva that meet occasionally?
Yes, down in Oklahoma City, the third Wednesday of every month, there's a Gold Bugs Liars Club.
Wow.
And what it is, it's the guys from 64, 65, and 66 meet down there, and we just have dinner and just talk, just reminisce about things.
Do you bounce around different locations?
No, so far it's been the same location down there.
Well, don't give the location, because we'll raid that deal, I'll tell you.
But we have a lot of fun. Steve Payton the other day, I was talking to him, and he said the wives have now joined in. They don't sit with the men, but they meet at the same restaurant that we do, but in a separate area, and they all get together now.
Well, there's a distinct difference in the two groups. I mean, men have to kind of work on lying. Women lie naturally.
I'm not going to answer that.
That's just a theory that I have.
It's possible.
It could be. Man, thanks for dropping by and saying hi. This is a wonderful thing. You going to have a bite to eat?
Oh, yes. This is a really nice place. We got this. It's so much better than the old place that we had. And it's used for a lot of different purposes, and it's really great. And each meeting, we seem to have more and more people show up.
Well, they're showing up now, buddy, so get in the middle of them.
Oh, I will.
All right, man. Thank you. Thank you. So I slide in front of Rosie and give her the mic.
Oh, no, I'm going to give it back to you. We're going to interview this guy.
I did not see. I'm going to give you my back for just a minute. I'll be right back. If I'll be darned, it's the woman that goes by Matadair's Mama.
That's it, Matadair's Mama.
How are you?
Good.
And I mean, how are you? Because you had a little stumbling there. And
I'm good. I'm doing really good. Walking.
That's excellent. That's excellent. It was as somebody. Oh, Mrs. Smiley and I were just talking. You encounter things in life that you really hadn't planned on.
That's absolutely true.
And your crash came as a big deal. Like you were, what was it? It was a vacation thing?
We were in Galveston, and I fell, and I missed one step, and I fell and broke my leg.
Missed one step. You shouldn't be punished that terribly for missing one step.
I know. Well, I evidently shouldn't be clumsy.
Well, there is that. Well, thank you for stopping just a minute. We were just discussing your son, and we think he's okay.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah. And
I think that, too, most of the time.
Yeah. Your husband did say that he thinks that Matt got his flair and gift of gab possibly from you.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
He's good at it.
Oh, man, is he?
And he's good.
He is really, really good. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Okay, I'm going to show you my back again. How we looking there, producer director? 8 minutes? Okay. Have you guys?
How you doing?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. Thank you for having me back. It's always a pleasure.
Well, thank you for coming out. The last time you were out, we were at the studio in Alva, and you were talking about gonna open this thing. So gonna, which is a Waynoka term, gonna is now reality.
It is now a reality, yes, sir. It's in fact so stands. I just came back from giving someone a ride along, right? So they just jump in my car, and then I'll take them out. We'll do a very nice curated route, from trails to sand dunes to transitions, and then I go as hard as they want. If they go like this, I go harder. If they go like that, then we go a little slower.
Okay, I'm trying to tell a guy that works for me in Oklahoma City. He wants to bring his family up. And I'm telling him about your deal, but I don't know where exactly to send him. Where do you office out there?
Yes, sir. So we're located at the north entrance of the park where America's Oasis is at, and we office out of their office, which is down William Avenue.
I got it. Okay, so we don't know anything about your deal, so tell us your deal.
So we're the Team Dar, Dooner's Hut Adventure Rentals, teamdar.com. We rent side-by-sides. We give guided tours. We give ride-alongs. And then we rent side-by-sides, 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours, or multi-day. And we have 11 machines total. We have 2-seaters and 4-seaters. And we have 2 models. So we have the XP 1000 in 2-seater and 4-seater, and the Pro S in 2-seater and 4-seater. And now I know what your next question is going to be. What is the difference?
What is the difference? I don't know how you did that.
So difference is, they're both going to take you out just fine, right? There is obviously a price difference, but there's also a big difference in the build. So the XP from the Pro S, I don't like to sell it on the engine, although it is significantly, The Pro S has 181 horsepower turbo versus 114 on the XP. But more importantly, the Pro S has a wider stance, it has a better suspension, it has better travel. So in other words, it's much more forgiving if you make a mistake out there. Versus the XP, you might not get as lucky if you make a mistake out there.
So one of the very first things and a very significant thing that Ben Davis did after he purchased what is now America's Oasis is he helped to get it annexed into Waynoka. So you are a Waynoka businessman.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we are. And in that note, we cannot thank Ben Davis and America's Oasis enough for, building something like this for us. Because if it wasn't for him or for America's Oasis, we wouldn't be here. And
where did you come from?
Austin, Texas, sir.
That's what I thought.
And it ruined my riding experience down there, so much that I just had to relocate over here and bring this machine so people can go out there. I'm not trying to make more Dooners. I'm just really trying to show people what's hitting, in Waynoka, this beautiful gem that a lot of people don't even realize it exists.
Oh, that is such a fact. There are 2 entities. There are people that have not, are not, and would really need a big reason to go on the dunes. And then there are people that go to the dunes regularly. And so you're the joining thing there.
Yes, it's just like the experience is just a lot better, right? I landed in Waynoka, I want to say 7 years ago. And at that time, I was riding a dirt bike, and I remember vividly that the minute I got into the north entrance and really, saw the terrain, saw the dunes, I'm not joking when I tell you that I sat there for 5 minutes. Even one of my friends came by, and he's like, "What, are you having issues?" And I'm just like, "No, I just can't really believe where we're at. Like, what is this place?"
It's incredible. We were talking earlier. I was telling Anna Maria when I come back into town late at night, lots of times, out by, this side of Bouse Junction, it looks like a light show if there's a ceiling of clouds, and it's people that are still on the dunes at 2 in the morning.
Oh, yeah, 2, 3 in the morning, and that's the incredible part, that we're blessed that we can ride 24 hours, there, it doesn't matter, and at night, it's just a much different experience. Like, you really feel like you're in another planet, and these machines look like spaceships, just passing by you with gizmos and lights on, and you're like, okay.
Right? Yeah. Something that you have to do to realize it is go watch the sundown, watch the sunset.
Correct. That's what we like to do. The true Dooners go out in the morning, for sunrise, when it's cool.
They do? I would never know that. You'd have to tell me that.
Well, I'm probably going to get a lot of comments on this one. I would like to go, but yeah, I even sometimes, skip it myself. But definitely, sunset ride where you just go and you park on top of the dune and you just really look like the sunset. It's just a different experience, that's for sure.
Man, we appreciate it so much. We were doing senior night at the girls softball game, and Joe Hammerstein was the what would you say, the not caretaker, but I don't know, foster parent, maybe
caregiver.
Okay, of one of the seniors. he moved here, I don't know, 5 or so years ago from Sharon, Kansas. And I said to him at that little ceremony, he had his senior there, I said, you know, it was a really good day for Waynoka, Oklahoma when you and your wife moved here. And we're going to say that about you in 4 or 5 years, because you're in the middle of the community trying to serve the community and those people coming into the community.
We're going to try our best. We're here to stay. We're here to bring memories to everybody around Oklahoma, everybody in the country, really. Just come really look at what's hidden here in Northwest Oklahoma. You're going to be impressed. That's all I can say.
Well, I appreciate you coming on with us, and thank you very much. We'll see you out at the dunes.
We will. And for any more information, teamdar.com, or you can call us at 580-448-0303. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming out. I know that you had something else planned for today, man. Thank you. Rosie, we're about to have to wrap this baby up. There's a couple of people that I would love to say hi to. What do we got there, Cade? A minute 15. Rosie, this is just quite a little gathering that's happening here.
It's been phenomenal today to meet all these people and to be in this new senior citizen. It's been a great program.
Thank you for coming down to Waynoka and joining in and being a part of. When we first got here, Rosie said, "What are we going to do here?" I said, "It will take care of itself."
And it certainly has. I just wanted to say this guy, it's nice to see young people coming into our community.
It's nice to just be able to see, Rosie.
That's right.
Hey, producer director Cade Kennedy, did we come up with words to live by for Rosie? We what? You think we might not have?
I don't think we did. We only got about 20 seconds left. I think she wins out today.
Okay. Then we'll give you this little gem from Rosie, and we'll sign off with this. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Thank you for joining us here at the Waynoka Senior Citizens Center. We'd love to stay with you, but they're serving the noon meal, so we really have to go eat. We'll see you Monday on Chamber Chats. For Ben and Rosie, we are returning you now to what we laughingly refer to as regular programming.